Welcome back into my channel. I'm your host, it's Chris_Business777. And this is the Street Fighter, the full game. This is the Street Fighter 6, or I'm gonna call it SF6. Doesn't matter, either one. Or online worldwide tournament. This is part 22. So yeah. Alright, start playing this. See how y'all doing. Happy Friday. Whatever. Yeah. Without further ado, let's do this. So let's get right to it. Get in there. Oh my god, man.
Captain Commando. Commando.
Oh my god.
Captain Commando.
Come on! That's it. No more Chinese. It's such a Chinese. Hi. Hi.
Into the ninja. You can do the ninja.
Okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Lots of aggression from both sides. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Alright, what's coming up next? This may be it. Closing moments of the match. One hit KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets scooped from down low. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. That drive impact is blocked. Going in? Big throws. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Gets the combo. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A wheel, that's just what they were after. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Oh, coming in hot. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Saihasho hits the air throw. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. The low's blocked. What'll both players do to knock them out of the air? They push their way out of the corner. Okay, here we go. Using their drive gauge. Somehow manages to fake out the low kick. Jumps. What a finish.
God damn.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Look like I'm facing with Mr. Potato Head. Something.
Here comes a new challenger.
Southwest Potato Fry. It must be Mr. Potato Head.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uh-oh. Falls short. Looping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is just down to the wire. Player 1 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Takes a trip. Will that super be the turning point? Both players with no drive in the tank. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Neither of them willing to back off here. Reverse head cuts them down. Player 2 in there.
Ew.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That drive impact is blocked. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. They're going for the super art. Opt for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Crowns them from above. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. Both sides getting ready. Great impact. What? Oh, they switch sides. Player 2 can't let this deny the jumping attempt.
Cammy.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 2 beats it up with a combo into super. Spin drive smasher assault. What's coming next? Rising uppercut. Experiencing burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump. Sandblast. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nice. Hits them with a stop and pop. Throws them. What's next? Jumps in. Still slugging it out at this range. Impacts a no-go. You can block impacts, so you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Were they baiting them into that? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Spin drive smasher time. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 can't use any killer beam. Good hit there. Spin drive smasher.
Come on!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flushes that off and keeps going. Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. Finds the target. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Here comes the corner pressure. Put the exclamation point on that with a whip. They're wide open. What turns out? There's the burnout. Punish counter sets the table. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Chisels them down. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Oh. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 2 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense.
God, enough of that!
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Down to the wire. Early and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Uses the gauge for a super arc. A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation. Hits them with a stop and pop. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Both fighters planning something? Hits up the counter. Drive impact misses. There's the burnout. Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. One player sets up with the jump in. Player 2 with a super art and closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one. Who's going to poses him? Barely blocks the jiu-jitsu with a stop and block. Player 1 will look turning it right up with a super. Sends it on the level 1 super. This releases a big damage. Have the Vulcan blast seal the deal? Low heavy, but no go. Punish counter on reaction. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very low heavy. Curls him from above.
God damn!
Player 1 can't touch the shimmer and whip. They're wide open.
Too bad.
Noticeable life. They didn't tap the throat. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
All you care about is job impact.
Here comes a new challenger.
People don't know how to play this game for real.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Alright. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Limited resources at hand right now. Life lead opens up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pick. Gets a big get. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Impacts a no-go. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Does a good job of pushing back. Going in? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Lands a rising uppercut. Jumps? Smart play. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Brings the impaler. Sets up with the jump in. Player solid and what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Rattles them with a spinning bird. Player 1 has some with a super up connect. Off for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Impaler incoming. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick hits. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Goes into the stance. Smart play with the throw. From low heavy to... What's the next move? Jump. The overhead connect. Finish the KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Barely blocks the jump in. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Battles them with a spinning bird kick. Poses them. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. The low. What now? Quick medium poke. Brings the impaler. Oh, block win. They think this time to butt this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player one is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in finds the mark. Well-timed command throw there. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Not shy with the grab. What's the play here? Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Reads them. That's like doubt is all it took. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Oh, got too eager. Gets the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Both got experiencing burnout. Player two, flawless round. They got him so quick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Rising uppercut. Saw that coming. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Reach out and hug him. Player one, pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. What turns out? Catches them out. Taking jump. No! This place closes in.
Are you kidding me?
Player one made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump. Smart play with the throw. Target lock and scoop. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Player one in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Spreads it cleanly. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Target locked and scoop. Was hungry for the grab. Punch them from above. Both sides get knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Get out of nowhere. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player one chases them down. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by fading something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Going in. Jump. There's a change of side. Their spacing is so on point. Baboon, pack your bags. No escaping that. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
You don't want to like me, I'm sorry.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player two chases them down. Strings it all together. Combo with the target combo. Gets the jump in. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player one didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. They may be planning to spend their springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Scrapping it out, up, grabs him from above. What's next? Are we gonna see if there's the impact? Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, here we go. Sees the overhead coming. Breaks through with the throw. Player two survives that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Nothing but air for the impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Box him with a target combo. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player two, hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? This is a critical point of the round. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. They were expecting drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Shows the medium kick. KO! Player one proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. No good up high. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Stops the attack by using the drive there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks it. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen? Puts the super armor to good use. Looking to impress with this super. Player one needs to use the cutter. In fold for the throw. That's what it came for. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Burnout activates. A parry? KO. Player one took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Holds out with the block. Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jumping. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whisk, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Combo wins the target combo.
Damn, stop
Great
doing
work. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Medium kick. What'll happen here? Big throws. Goes for the jump in. Ups the damage on that by opting to... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Knockdown and... Put a super right flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. This is it. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super solid anti-air. Crowns him from above. Dangerous range here. Steps up. Okay, here, this is gonna hurt. This could lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Super art to show them what a PAT and fighters can do for you. Super out of nowhere. The big brain of the competitor is unreal.
Now you know history.
Player one really had to fight for that one. No.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting to this super art connect. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Pushing through with the Gladius. Jump. Balance from above. Jumps up. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter in there. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Connects with the throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Manages to block and finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? Gets a risky buff in. Match just started. It's anyone's game. We're just getting started here. Just goes for it at this range. A quick breather. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. The Blue sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Close stop throws him. Connects with the tendon.
Yo, man.
What were they thinking? They couldn't tech the throw. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. We are here in the first round. Solid anti-air. Pushing through with the Gladius. Changes the pace with an air to air. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 chases him down. Close him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It goes for the super arm. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Balance from above. Pins them with the Shikusen. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2, burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive hit. This is a very precarious combo from above. Digs in deep to get that drive hit. Cashes out the game right there. This is going to hit for a critical arm. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player 2 can't use, doesn't tech the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a...
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Lots of aggression from both sides. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Box him with a target combo. Combo wins the target combo. Caught in the crossover. The super armor does its job. Player 2 chases them down. Going in. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 has the life lead.
Alright.
Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Changes things up with an overhead. You've got to be mindful of experiencing burnout. Closes the gap. From upstairs. Love tap to close it. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 chases them down. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Heading into the end game now. It's getting to KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. Uses the parry. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Grabs him, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. They're going for the super arc. If the super doesn't hit. Uses the target combo as a filler. Jumps up. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Going in. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player 1 is in a pretty... The low kick hit. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Goes to the air. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Combo with the target combo. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their super arc? That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. They need to rely on their instinct. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so five takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super arc coming. Jumps in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Charges forward. Knockdown and... Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Throws a fireball. A super arc. Goes for the Sakai Fuazan. Think it's jury. Can they make the most of this? Target combo into... Player 1 has the super gauge advantage.
Okay, from now on, I'm gonna stay with Luke.
Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Well-timed corner swing. With the throw. Grabs him. Takes a grip. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's how you do it. When you've got that super hard gauge, you've just gotta use it. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart play with the throw. Barely blocks the jump in. Shows a medium kick. Player two has the chance to win the KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like the weight rising. Uppercut. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What were they thinking? Drops them hard. Okay, here we go. Throws them. Player one can't let this simmer. They got that back throw was huge. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Burns the gauge on the super. What are they gonna beat them and freeze them like a book and takes them out? Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Can't tech the throw. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one chases them down. Grabs them. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Charges forward. They need to rely on their instinct. A super arc? The super doesn't hit. Jumps in. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump. Scrapping it out up close. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Jumps in. Fakes out the low kick. Blocks. Sand blast. Life reads the jump in perfectly. No! Critical eye out. Gets them with a quick low kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sticks out a kick. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Jumps up. Throw miss. A jump goes to the air. Good judgment. Both knew the throw was coming. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Out of range. Relatively safe. Oh, now that is a punish. Jump.
Alright.
Denied. Keep cool and lock them out. Okay, here we go. Gets the counter
Hey.
and the win. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only going to make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Holds out with the block. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Solid combo. Grabs him. What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases him down. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Stops the attack by using a drive kick. Checks with a medium kick. This is a critical punch super art. Racer hit. We're going to see it rain. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Opts to create space to start. Charges forward. Uses the parry. Player 1 did a great job of beating their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? A quick breather. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Grabs and throws them away. Awesome. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen if you anticipated that throw? Jump and whip! They're wide open! That combo finishes it! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low kick hits! Final round. Who will the fighting game got? Ooh! Lands a rising uppercut. Keeps him out! Low heavy, but no go! The jump-in is denied. Barely blocks the jump. There's a burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 is sets up with the jump in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking?
Oh my god!
Down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Gets a chance with that jumper. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 and a super activation. looking to score some juicy damage. Brushes off the impact. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent will hit them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Looking for a chance. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Quit experiencing burnout. Sandblast brushes that off and keeps going. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps in. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Nothing stops this train. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Amazing! Keeps him out! The drive! Oh man, sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. This can lead to some big damage. The low! Anticipated that throw! Jump! Crumble from above! I can't throw! This is it! Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. They were in their head! Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way!
Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, comment, all that stuff. Share my channel, make a shout out. If you like this, drop a like, leave your comment. Don't forget to click that notification. Subscribe me and follow me. Enjoy the family. We're discussing man. And my name is Chris_Venom777. Or you can call me Chris 19, General Discuss Thing. I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all, peace. Oh, and next Monday is my birthday. Next Monday I'm gonna turn 35 on July 10th on my birthday. So yeah, anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Love y'all, peace. I'm off for the weekend.